What's happening, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Those who have been following along, welcome to those who are new. This is the next in our series of WoW Gold Farms, but is it real? And today we are in Firelands. I love this WoW Gold Farm actually um, because it's more than a transmog run. As you can see, I stopped loot appraiser at 48 minutes. We are at 50,000 gold in looted value, almost 1,100 gold in raw gold, which I kind of like. We've looted 455 items, and the reason I stopped is because I am just about out of bag space. So two things. One, I'm a skinner, so skinning is nice in here. As you can see, I've skinned 331 Savage Leather. I also uh, drank a potion of treasure finding. So we've got a bunch of the tiny treasure chests, 10, 20, 30, 41 of them. Some of the bloated stomachs from skinning, bunch of aluminium lock boxes that I'm going to deal with later. I've been putting them in my bank. We're going to do a big lockbox open at some point. I don't know when. Uh, some nice patterns, bunch of epics, and a bunch of green BOEs. But I wanted to show the impact of not just doing a transmog run and being able to add in a little bit of a mix to this. Now, I don't know if the gold from the tiny treasure chest is going to add because I haven't tried it, but we're going to try. Oh, another update. We are at 79,418 gold. For those of you who have been following along, last we met up in the last video, I had done a dramatic cut of a lot of the listings I had in the auction house. It did seem to work. I have not sold any of the super high value items, but I have sold a few, quite a few, between 5 and I think 17,000 was the highest. I think the super high value item ones just take a long time if they sell. I think if a lot of these guys that are making these WoW gold farming transmog videos that also happen to be selling gold guys were honest, they probably would tell you that they are literally selling these items probably for a fraction of the cost of what they're showing the value of being while they're doing the run. But either way, it's gold is gold. So what I wanted to do was I'm going to restart. We're going to open up the tiny treasure chest, see how that adds to our raw gold along with the bloated stomach. It's going to give us a bunch of materials as well, which is nice because it'll add to the run. And let's see if it actually helps us. It is adding, very nice. I think we were at 1,094. Got a weapon there. And it's nice because all these mats will sell super quick. You don't have to always just keep posting stuff up. And again, that's what I like about the Firelands run. Is it's kind of a mix. Open up our blood stomachs. Getting a bunch of volatiles, which is nice. Okay, so now we are at 54,000 in gold value, 1,242 raw gold. We picked up a couple extra um, greens. I'll go ahead and sort that out. And then I've got 6 minutes on my tiny treasure chest. So I'm going to go ahead and run one more run out real quick and then we'll finalize everything. All right, so as you can see, we ended up with 1,449 gold in raw gold, 58,520 in overall looted item value. We are going to head over to the auction house and see what we end up with. I'm really curious. What I'm going to do is I'm going to post up the materials along and then add that to the gold to see what we're going to call our easy gold for an hour here in Firelands, and then we'll get all the other stuff posted up. Okay, so for starters, we have 344,000 gold in total auctions up. So those of you who are following along, you can tell that I have severely cut my prices on a lot of these items that we're posting in the auction house just to see where we got to get to um, before gold starts coming in. And like I said, we had a pretty good day of gold coming in, and we'll see how this batch does. But what I want to do is um, 344, we're going to say 345,000. I'm just going to post the mats really quick. So almost 3K plus so about 4,500 because that stuff's all going to sell really, really fast. Um, so not horrible. And now we're going to go ahead and post up all this other stuff. I'll go ahead and speed up the video for that part because I'm going to do it manually just to do undercuts. All right, so with 345,000 roughly when we came to the auction house. So roughly 54,000 in auctions posted up. See how we do. Again, we're just building that base, trying to get as much stuff in the auction house as we can. I am noticing that it is starting to have a steady trickle of auction sales coming in. Not the big hits, not the huge gold, but again, we started at uh, like 600 gold on this tune, and we're at 79,400 now. So we're going to keep hitting it. Got a bunch of lock boxes at some point. Going to have to do a big lock box open. I like the Firelands run. Probably my favorite over all the other runs we've done so far. But let's see how it ends up for us. Appreciate you guys watching. As always, if you get a chance, please like and share. If you haven't subscribed, be a good time to do that. Have a good one. Peace.